Hello, everybody. Well,
Hello, everybody.
all no
Well, hello, everybody.
all.
Hello, everybody.
Here we go. Just testing my audio, and of course, it ends up with the whole infinite situation. Anyway, we are back at it again today. Just wanted to test out some of my audio. For once, I actually kind of look like my little Bitmoji guy over there. It was complete chance. I was just like, oh hey, I'm actually wearing the red shirt today. Not wearing the khaki shorts because I'm home and comfy pants are on. Alright, just want to double check because I was testing out a new BGM and I want to make sure that it's coming through on the stream. So I'm shut my zippy lippies and we'll hear. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure that my voice wasn't going to get drowned out. And there we go. Cool. Drop that down. A couple of dog biscuits, and we are good to go. All right, so it's been a couple days. Yeah. So I mentioned that I had gone ahead and recorded a little bit of a Kamen Rider review and everything, and I was not happy how it turned out. So I took some time to do a bit of writing, scripted out a bit of a little intro piece that I will probably tie into a full video. It's one of the first times I'm actually really working on a script when it comes to doing a video. I haven't done a formal video in over a year, practically 2 years now. And yeah, I want to get back into that using streaming as the live streaming platform, but then also doing a little bit of directed content. Tonight, we are going to go ahead and get back into Alan Wake Remastered. I believe there are 6 total episodes in the game proper, plus the 2 DLC things. I don't know exactly how long the rest of these episodes are going to be, so we're going to go ahead and pop into episode 4. Now, the one downside is that we were kind of stuck with the beginning part of episode 4 in our last episode, so it explained a little bit, essentially just recapping everything up to this point. And yeah, now we've woken up in Dr. Hartman's either office or something. Honestly, I could use the refresher myself. So we're going to go ahead and pop into there. I'm going to switch over to my Alan Wake overlay. And then I'm going to switch my screen right on over to the PS5. And just to double check that I have not muted myself. Excellent. Figured it out. We are good. We are gonna resume. Okay, so we are back in the cabin. Alright, so we woke up from Hartman. He says, we've been here for a while.
Good evening, Alan.
Oh boy.
Feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you, so sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Okay, I did notice on the last recording, it seems like the audio was a little low. I've got all of these up, so what I'm going to do is tweak the audio here a little bit. Oh, interesting. Not letting me control it through there. Yeah, the music's gonna be separate. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I thought I could have gotten it a little bit louder there. That's why I'm actually listening to it on my thing. As you can see, I'm a bit of an amateur when it comes to these things. Don't have a fancy schmancy volume dial or anything. Alright, so we're going to turn up our audio input capture. Yeah, that sounds a bit better. Just going to double check on my audio mixer. Yeah, because that is monitor and output. Okay, I think that should be fine. Alright, switching back.
Big of you.
Now,
Much
why
better.
don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I didn't think it would do me good.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid.
We
Alan.
can actually pop
I
in.
honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Cool.
This way, Alan.
Hello, Night Springs Blu-ray. Ah, and a poster for Death Rally, which I have recently discovered as their first game, them being Remedy. And wait, Night Springs, the video game? Oh, and it's published by Remedy in this universe. That's interesting. Oh, one of those cool 3D puzzle things. Intriguing. And then the map here is probably something straight out of the devs working on the game concepts. Alright, and let's... Oh, interesting. One room is locked. Wait, if we can go through those doors, what about these ones at the end? Nope. Alright, wishful thinking. Let's continue on.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter.
Just
as
a
quickly as
wooden
I can
elevator.
after an episode.
Huh.
So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Sounds about right.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
He was using the Arkham's razor defense. I had a hard time denying his accusations. Or I guess insinuations. Whoa, cool sundial. Ooh, in Tenebris Kader. In darkness what? In Tenebris Kader. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. TZ. The memory of a dear friend and poet. Okay, so here Thomas Zane exists. Aldrin Lake Lodge. Established 1912. Now that's interesting. Established in 1912. Was this erected in 1912? Or was this erected after his supposed disappearance? Also, what's with the times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then 9, 10, 11, 12. What about the others? Pacific Northwest. There should still be some sun. That's a interesting idea. But in darkness, Kader. Kadere?
Never get tired of this view. Very
I need to brush up on my Latin a little bit.
Cauldron
I'm gonna
Lake
Google
spread
that.
below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that,
I was literally about to start talking too, and he talked. But in darkness, or in Tenebras Cadere, it means literally to fall in darkness. Because Cadere is to fall, so to fall in darkness. We actually
here's
learned
the
about.
entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
So, Tenebrae or Tenebris, I learned that actually from Quake mods. The Quake Tenebrae mod, which effectively tried to do ray tracing before ray tracing was a thing, where it was essentially baked in shadows. Knowing where certain textures would be, it would bake in the shadow.
Please, Emerson.
Sort of a pseudo HDR before HDR was even available on consumer televisions or monitors.
You can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with
This guy gives me major copy that vibes.
video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
I like how they're poking fun at making video games in a video game. I've come to appreciate the more creative side of video games.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends or family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, TM, and its sister method, the flow, TM, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay. And I like how they have that interactive so you can read it there, especially with the older systems not really being able to physically read it. But then alternatively, you can just straight up read that diegetically. Hey, it's the guys.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods.
Night
After
Springs, the
band broke
board
up,
game?
They lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for.
Is that a map of
and
the
all that,
lodge?
but more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to.
Yeah,
cut
I
this
think they
short,
need to
Mr.
take
Allen. The power
control.
is acting up. I'd better go
Thanks.
check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Kept it in the one place that would be safe.
My head was
Up
clear,
my ass.
or according to Arthur, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the
Baba Yaga.
witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, witch.
And my ravens. What were they?
Oh, the creepy old lady.
Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Creator's Dilemma. The engaging new book by Emil Hartman, Ph.D., the author of the best-selling Creative Flow. His groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, TM, and the flow, TM, explained in his own words. Now available in bookstores across the country.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and raw. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
They've got a real wealth of information on here.
Away, goddammit.
Alright, excellent.
Tired.
These guys are full of sorts of exposition.
Place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Alright, now we're...
Bob Balder threw the app through the window.
It's like they only activate when I move.
In the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
Okay, I'll be leaving now.
I'm tired.
Oh my god.
So tired.
Okay. Cool beans. Glad I got some extra universe lore there.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing.
Oh, bullet time.
Is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk, all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me
That's a lot of pills.
the scariest nightmare of all.
Alright, copy that, dude. Alright, let's... Okay.
Hey, Wake.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thank you, sir. Uh-oh.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
There is a hole in your mind. Babylon 5. Oh shit, QR code. Well, I simply must, if they went ahead and added that in. Yes, click the link. What do we got here? Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot about these. It's been a while since I started it. So those are separate secret videos. So I've got that saved. I'll check that out at another point. Let's see if there's a little bit more action here.
Right. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Seemed like a fetch quest. And the thermos. Still kind of tempted to get one of those thermoses when they are available later this year. And here we go. If I were him, I'd just start writing something that I'd be like, hey, it'll come true. I can get out of here now.
My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
That's no good. Uh-oh.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Appreciate the sentiment, not the tone.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
There's a friendly poke from afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Yay, manuscript page.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Hey.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Yo, thermos.
Claire looked bad.
Yoink.
I loved her. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
Oh,
If
jeez.
Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Well, now I got the keys. Can I activate this generator? No, only when it becomes irrelevant. Sure. Oh, his office is in lower level. Okay. Alright, now we open the lock. Nope, I guess we'll examine the picture.
The photo on the wall caught my attention.
Oh, hey.
The clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
The kidnapper.
Hartman had been playing me all along.
That's a terrible photo. Now, I think I should go... Oh, never mind. Okay, it's directing me over there.
The markings on the tape
Barry?
said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Alright, manuscript.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okie doke. Whoa, pretty trippy paintings. And then a map of Bright Falls. Alright, very control-like. Let's listen to some tapes.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. He for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried.
Very interesting paintings.
He's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Okay. Yeah, that actually kind of reminds me a bit of The Shining. The book, not the film. Granted, I do enjoy the film. The book is significantly better.
Barry?
For a second there, I thought Barry was the cutout. I was like, jeez.
I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer.
There
They
you
didn't
go.
hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of
Uh-oh.
asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
I wish we could get going. However, I have now accidentally locked myself into an animation. Oh, Barry. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we will have to restart at the checkpoint. I've never had that happen.
But it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Okay, we're just gonna, get through all this real quick.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Oh man, I did not expect to have to do that.
Claire looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming.
I definitely should have been more careful there because I knew
All my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
the model was definitely a little bit tricky to snake my way around. And I ended up getting hung up on Barry while the animation was going, and Barry doesn't move, which means I was eternally stuck because I could not reach the point where the animation was supposed to trigger properly.
Barry?
Hey, Barry.
Ow, about time.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
There.
It's
better. Alright, now we're on track.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Yikes.
I had to find a way out.
Oh, ow. Okay, never mind.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Can't do that, can't do that. Ow. Alright, start. Oh, come on. There we go. There. That clears everything out, right? Oh, just keep moving. Ow. Is that it? Nothing else? Okay. Aw, dinger. Manuscript page.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Okay. Ow. Well, is there a door that's gonna work? Oh, steps. Oh, I see. There we go. Run, run, run. Come on. Whew. That was close. Alright, if not there. No? That's a window. Oh, geez. The ball's coming back. Ow! Wait, can I kite the ball? Alright, that's probably not exactly how they anticipated it to be played. What's this? Suspended. Lauren Miller, 1989.
Come on! We gotta get going! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over
Gate's
there.
locked? There's no lock.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Holy crap. Okay. Flares and batteries. Excellent. Alright, hedge maze. The Shining references continue. Normally they say to stick to your left. I'm gonna go to the right. Alright, I'm glad I got some revolver ammo. Manuscript page.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Oh, snaps! Oh. Alright. Manuscript page.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Okay. Alright, let's try this direction. No, not quite. I feel like this is where I came from because then I came around the corner. So we'll check this way then. Arguing about what's going to be on the TV, eh?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh, here we go.
You'll sleep like a baby.
Like a baby. There we go. All right. Excellent, excellent. It's definitely perfectly moody and creepy, and I love all the lore. Sometimes it can be a bit long-winded. Alright. But again, it's about a writer. It's supposed to be verbose.
Knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Weirdo. Okay, I have seen some gameplay from this section. I was wondering when this was. Oh no. Alright, in the kisser. Weapon back to revolver. Yay, another flare. Whoa. That was intense. Do I just have like a terrible signal right now, or is it on my computer's end over here? Okay, it seems to be better. Alright, well, hopefully it is all good. We're gonna keep on going here. Manuscript.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Oh, yikes. More revolver ammo. Okay. Well, let me pick up just one round. Okay. This place is super creepy. But yeah, I've definitely gotten into appreciating game design a lot more. I know myself and many of my friends growing up, we were like, yeah, we want to make video games when we're older. But it's only in the last few years that I've really come to appreciate the creativity and also appreciate game design that goes beyond just the simple mechanics. Looking at it less from a pure, hey, it's a video game entertainment standpoint, and more of, hey, this is interactive fiction or interactive media standpoint. Alan Wake may be a writer, but the only true proper way to tell his story is through a video game. So obviously there's going to be a big fight here, because they're telegraphing that I'm going to need all this. So I'm going to have it to bury.
You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Did it fall? Did you lose it?
Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Oh boy.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Aw, man. Alright, so maybe not hanging out there is a better choice.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! Just hang on! No, wait, that's a twig!
Okay, we're clear. Well, that wasn't too bad. I honestly thought that was going to be a more difficult challenge.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
That sounds nice. At least for the vitamin D production.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Ah! Ah! Barry, why did you say look out? You're the one driving.
God damn it, now talk to me!
Ugh. Ouch.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was
Of
nowhere
course.
to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Whoa, is that the farm?
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
You know what? Barry kind of sounds a little bit, like Charlie from Always Sunny. Ow. There's really nothing I can do other than keep moving at this point. Okay. And snag the manuscript page.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
I do like that last line. He couldn't see the road for the tears. Oh, hell. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, that was close. Just attempting to use the trees to my advantage for protection. Oh. Ah. Ow. Just keep running. Keep going, Al. Birds? I don't have anything to stop them.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay, up the stairs. Manuscript page.
Bridget Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Okay. That cop's got too much power. Oh, thought I would find a secret up
there'd
here.
Still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Seemingly nothing back there. Alright, here's the generator. Oh, come on. Really? I was overzealous. Oh, no checkpoint or anything? Lame. Just long enough to get the door
sense
open.
the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Well, I at least have a flashlight now. Downside is I don't have any batteries. Trust no one in the dark. Sure thing. Oh no. Oh no. What's this? Oh, there's batteries. Ow. Just gotta get through to that. Ow. Oh, come on. Just a little for no! Checkpoint. Haha. Take that. Whew, that was close.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Ah, yes, lithium batteries. And heavy-duty flashlight. What else do we have? We've got thermos. Any other cool stuff? No. Okay. It just got so dark. I spaced on where I was supposed to go for a second. Not even sure how I managed to do that.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Okay.
I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Okay. So it's trying to escape.
He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
So Thomas Zane. Ow! I thought that was a manuscript page, not... Well, that's not nice. Oh, come on! What is this, Resident Evil 4? Oh, come on! Alright, I don't like this. But we're gonna push through.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Are you kidding me? Oh no. That is a manuscript page. Okay.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Okay. Alright, we are going to go ahead and take a brief little break here. Because it's been a little bit over an hour. When I come back, we will go ahead and push through, hopefully, the rest of this particular episode. So, be right back. And we're back. Alright. Should be set to get through the last bit of this particular episode. Decided to take off the hoodie because it was getting a little bit warm, and I turned on my ceiling fan to help provide a little bit more cooling. Alright, here we go. Might help if I switch my screen back over. That way I don't have any delay. Alright, here we go. So, shotgun with 14 rounds is all we've got, ammo-wise. And we need to go this way. Which is an entirely different direction than I anticipated. Oh, am I just dealing with these freaking bear traps from here on out? Great. I don't even think they're this egregious in Resident Evil 4. Okay, good. It looks like I am heading the correct direction. Whoa! I don't like this. There we go.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Sounds like someone's having a case of the Mondays.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know?
Oh.
It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
Okay.
Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I'm wondering what film they're referring to, because nothing's jumping to mind. Oh! Aw, I thought it was another Night Springs.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Okay. Well, then I guess this chapter's title was accurate. Truth. explaining exactly what is going on. That's pretty much what I surmised was happening. But it is nice that they lay it out there clearly and concisely. It's an absolute fantastic concept.
Danny, huh?
You're conscripted into writing a horror story that comes true when you're trapped there. Your only means of getting out are writing yourself into the story.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Okay. Free stuff you shouldn't have. Nice. Alright. I like this. I'm all kitted out. Alright, just checking. Cool. Well, let's get in the pickup and get going.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting it. After all, I'd made it this far myself. Barry was Barry.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I mistakenly hit the left trigger thinking it was brakes, but instead it was just reverse. So instead of fishtailing around and slowing down and stopping, it just fishtailed around and then backed me up into a less than optimal location. Well, well. Alright, yellow paint leads me here. Alright, what do we got in here then? More flashbangs, more flare gun ammo. Excellent. Can never say no to that. Anything up here? Manuscript page, maybe? Or just world? Oh, okay. Oh, more lithium batteries. I do like the fact that they actually at least built a world. So even locations that don't necessarily have anything, they are still created in a manner that would be logical. I mean, think back to Doom, too. So much of that is supposedly taking place on a hell-damned Earth. And it all still kind of looks like Mars. And that's what they were working with their design limitations. And now you can build a place that actually seems like a place. I got all this shotgun ammo, and now they're like, how about you switch over to an assault rifle, or a hunting rifle rather. Fine, I'll do it this time.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
All right. Well, here goes. We'll take that sedan and keep on trucking. Oh, fun. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get in the vehicle. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Well, again, the game is not known for its stellar driving mechanics. What the hell? Alright, I guess I gotta ditch the vehicle. Okay. I think we got lucky there. Checkpoint, bitches. Alright. And I guess I gotta drop over here. Alright, we've at least made it to the farm. Rockets?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars.
Oh,
But
wow.
it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Huh.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Whoa, frame drops. Whoa, dragon.
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Monson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Whoa, I can't believe that worked.
This place is stopped! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Heavy duty lantern? Far out.
Yes! Here we go!
Wow.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Almost sounds a bit like Black Sabbath. I know it's not Sabbath, but almost sounds a bit like Ozzy. Younger Ozzy, at least. There we go. Ow. Oh, far out. There's a checkpoint in between. Awesome. Seems like this is the take control moment of Alan Wake. Or rather, the smoking maze. Or I guess rather the ashtray maze. Did I already say that? I don't remember. Chick chick. Honestly, this song actually makes me think of Lovecraft and a little bit of Moorcock. Children of the Elder Gods. Woo! It's actually a really solid song. I like it a lot. Yo, we got it. Whoa. Okay.
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
I'll agree, that was pretty awesome, but clearly Barry has not played Control. Because they definitely think they improved on it in Control. With the whole ashtray maze thing. But hey, this was pretty rad. And I'm definitely going to look up that song because that's just a good song. Not just because it's from a video game. Oh, look.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Okay, I gotta get up there, I guess.
To get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
I do like how you get different kinds of flashlights. This one being very wide. That's actually pretty cool.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Wow.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler?
That thing,
No?
Al? They really went all
Awesome.
out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Okay.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh, Night Springs. Man.
Yay, it's been so long.
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Oh, interesting. So he wrote for Night Springs at one point.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God, help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Okay. There is a new dimension. Oh, sorry, not new dimension. There is a fifth dimension. Beyond that which is known to man. Beyond science. A place we call the Twilight Zone. There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. Thermos time! Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Okay. Again, I should look at my mini-map, because that's going to give me hints. Alright, upstairs. Looking around, searching. Interactive object or manuscript page? Manuscript page.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake.
Oh, snaps.
The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Okay. Alright, so after the whole Thomas Zane incident, it's actually the two brothers that accidentally reawaken the darkness. Alright. The lore is really solid. I really like it.
Looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Oh, hey. Let's see. Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York, Newark, Detroit, Jacksonville, Tampa, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge. Click. Jeez. That's certainly one way to go about it. Uh-oh. Ow. Woo! Another close call. What the heck? There we go. Barry? Hold the phone. I just opened that up. Ooh, I'm heading back this way. But why though? What is the purpose? Okay, maybe we do wrap all the way around. Oh, dang. Okay, so we got several big buys. Big buys, big buys. There we go. Oh, snaps. One very shaky, I almost said sharky, very shaky vehicle. Here you are, buddy. Barry.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Alright.
The door was barred from the other side.
Huh.
I'd have to find another way.
Because of course the door is barred. I thought that would be a ladder, but that is not. Is it interactable? No, it seemed to be. I thought I could grab it, maybe. Okay. Now I can go up.
Be careful, Al!
Sure thing. Kind of spaced there for a second. I'm like, what's even happening? Man, I got my fan on, but it is still quite warm in here.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Kind of spaced out again there. Alright. I think it's definitely the heat. Goodness. Alright, is there anything else to pick up beforehand? Alright, let's turn on the radio.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's
me too.
But actually, most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Alright, and we're going to keep on going. Yeah, I guess I should mention summer school started today, and that requires me to be up at 6 a.m. to then teach from 8 to 11, basically, give or take. So I'm a little bit on the exhausted side of things.
Other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings.
Oh boy, just a full-on arena.
They had the goods.
Just give me the chainsaw. Can I make a light-based chainsaw? Yep. Okay. I'm so tired, I have no idea. This will even go well. The hell is that?
Got to be kidding me.
Oh, hell. Jesus, that's actually a fuck ton of cows and pigs. Alright, well, that was a pretty easy boss fight. Or a mini boss, rather. Okay, there it goes up. Yeah. Silo key. Got it. I am like ridiculously on fire now. Goodness. Oh my gosh.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
I'm drifting here. Luckily, I'm gonna call it at 2 hours anyway. Oh, goodness.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It's pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Alright. More help to push. There we go. Okay.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Okay. I don't remember walking in here.
This place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Old gods know the truth. Tar. Manuscript page.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Boy, howdy. I've been. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, who puts a fuse box all the way up on the second floor?
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right! Must be. The record's probably just a little dusty now. Give it a little thump. I want to hear this song.
Oh. I mean, I literally looked right at it when we first walked in there.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Sounds about right, honestly.
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain...
Or are they drinking the moonshine?
No. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Say it with me now. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Are we astral projecting now?
Damn it.
Oh, son of a gun. Alright. I'm gonna have to call it here. Because clearly I have started to drift off into dreamland. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and swap back to my other one. I just turned it off, of course. So we're gonna swap back my signal to my computer. There we go. And back to me. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this evening and this particular session of Alan Wake Remastered. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow to play a little bit more of this, and hopefully a little bit earlier in the day instead of the evening. Yeah, it was the first day, so, you know, first day jitters, getting started a little bit later, and then had to do some grocery shopping, so didn't really get started with this until a lot later. So hopefully tomorrow, it's going to be rainy, so won't be spending much time outside anyway in the afternoon. So yeah, I'll see you then. Adios, folks.